Hello and welcome back to episode 23, I believe, of Mathghamhain Morsels. Tonight's episode is going to be on how to make a Dutch baby. So I have most of the ingredients out right now. I just realized I forgot one in my refrigerator. There we go. Now I have all the ingredients gathered around me. So this is one of the most insanely simple Dutch baby recipes I've ever seen. This is again going to be from that old childhood cookbook, the Magic Spoon, that my family had. And this one is literally just butter, eggs, milk, flour, and then whatever you choose to top your Dutch baby with. So I have about a cup of flour. Into that, I'm going to quickly crack 4 eggs. These are 4 large eggs. There's 1. 2. 3. And 4. And then I'm also going to be adding, after I quickly wipe my hands clean because I got some egg on it. Okay, so back from wiping my hands clean, I'm also going to be adding 1 cup of milk. And I'm using whole milk because it's my preferred type of milk. If you prefer 2%, use 2%. If you prefer 1%, use 1%. Whatever tastes best to you. And like I said, this is an insanely simple Dutch baby recipe. I have one that I use now that includes some more flavors, but it wasn't the one that I grew up with. So today we're using this one. And then this just all gets whisked together until all the chunks are out. You want a nice smooth batter for this. If you don't feel like whisking this by hand, you can throw it all into a blender, as the cookbook actually says, or a food processor, or use a electric mixer, anything like that. But once you get a nice smooth consistency, this mixture will be split between 2, I'm using cast iron pans, which have been in the oven. They've preheated, along with the oven, up to 425 degrees. And I've stuck a 1/4 of a stick of butter in each of them. Let the butter melt down, coat the entire bottom, and then this is going to be split between the 2, and I will catch up with you guys after these come out. It'll take about 15 to 20 minutes to bake, and the way that you want them to look is you want the edges to be firm and golden brown, and you want it very puffy. But I'll show you guys when they come out. So see you then. And we're back, and here we are with it fresh out of the oven. As you can see, this edge rose up beautifully. This is already starting to deflate. They deflate fairly quickly once they come out, but all these darker spots were big bubbles that rose up right away. So, now then, how exactly do you go about eating this? Well, you can top it with whatever you want. You can make a compote. Throw on your compote. You can cook up eggs and bacon and sausage and just stick it all in here like it's an amazing little bread bowl. The way that I tend to eat it, if I'm not going for a savory route, is I'll first hit it with some maple syrup that just came out of being heated up a bit. Then I'll hit it with some lemon juice and just kind of douse it with some lemon juice. There we go. And finally, I hit it with a good amount of powdered sugar. And I just drop that all over inside. There we go. And I just realized I somehow forgot a fork, so do give me one moment. And occasionally I'll throw in a bit more butter or something like that, but this had a good amount of butter still sitting on top of it, so let me turn this round to the less puffy edge. Move my lemon juice over there in case I still want some more. And if you're making this for a family, you can make a big one and then just cut out sections of it and plate up the sections. Oh, that looks amazing. Absolutely delicious. And this is an insanely simple one, as I said. I have a more complex one, which I'll show you guys in a later video, but this as is tastes amazing. And you can top this with whatever you want. A really good way of topping it is, you remember my smoked salmon with just lemon juice and capers? Throw some of that into this. Oh. That's an absolutely delicious topping. That is really easy to make. If you haven't seen that video and you want to, that's one of my simple is sexy videos. And I definitely recommend it because it is just a simple little appetizer. Well, I'll let you guys go because I want to chow down on this amazing little Dutch baby. But before I go, it wouldn't be a Mathghamhain Morsels if I didn't tell you, try something new. Have you had a Dutch baby before? If not, give this a go. This thing's amazing. Trust me on that. See how you like it topped. You can top it the way that I did. You can throw some preserves or jelly or jam in here. Go to town on that. Like I said, you can make savory ones where you fill it with some cheese, some eggs, some bacon, sausages, all that good stuff. You can make it sweeter. You can doctor up the flavor however you want. It's just an amazing little vehicle. Really cheap, really simple. But try new things. Get out there. See what flavors you have yet to try. If there's something that I've made that you've never had, give it a go. If there's something that's a bit weird, give it a go. If you see a salt that you haven't used, try it. If you've seen a type of sugar that you've never used or never heard of, if you find a Demadera sugar rather than just the normal white sugar, get it, try it, use it in baking, use it in cooking, use it in making sweets. Just try new things, enjoy your food, enjoy exploring with your food, enjoy exploring with life in general. I babbled on enough, and I really want to eat this. So I will let you guys go. Have a good one all.